Hello, good morning, and welcome to this late morning taste challenge. We have the windows open now. Had a little bit of a cool front. Of course, now in southeastern Louisiana, cool front is a relative term. See, if you live in Illinois, you might say that's not a cool front. That's just a less hot front. Yeah, sort of like that. But it did technically come through, and it's cool enough where we don't have to have the AC running since we've had it doing, although this Beam unit here is pretty efficient. My monthly bill did drop after, of course, I had to pay thousands of dollars for the unit, so I'm never going to actually save money with it. But you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, since May 2nd, when I turned on the AC, June, July, August, September, 4 straight months. So now it's going to be, I will have to turn it back on, but it'll be sporadic. Won't be like constant. So get fresh air. Yeah. We have 2 Kentucky straight bourbon whiskeys. This is the Jethro T Boots. It was introduced in 2014. It is a sour mash bourbon. There's no age statement. They claim they're Kentucky's finest, which is unbelievable if at only $8.99 a bottle, that it could be Kentucky's finest. But that's what it says. Jethro Titus Boots was a real man. He did die in 1921, the year after one of my grandmothers was born. Let's see. This is produced by the Legacy Distilling Company in Frankfort, Kentucky for CVS Pharmacy. It's only sold at CVS Pharmacies. Okay. So if you see Jethro T Boots anywhere besides CVS, that means something funny is going on. And CVS wouldn't find it very funny. What distillery is in Frankfort, Kentucky producing this? Buffalo Trace. But they don't want their name on it. Or maybe CVS doesn't want their name on it. Probably Buffalo Trace chose to use an alias name. But they use alias names all the time. Ancient Age Distilling Company. All right. If you notice, it's the same bottle as Ancient Age, just with a different label on it. Can't be the same product, though, because Ancient Age is a 3-year age. And this is at least 4 years. Now, you might say as a viewer, well, wait a minute. How you know they didn't just take regular old Ancient Age and age it for an extra year and send it to CVS? Right. That could be possible, and it would be a different product by virtue of the aging. Wouldn't shock me. What makes Ancient Age different from McAfee's Benchmark, old number 8? I don't know. You tell me. They're both 80 proof. They're both aged 3 years. They're both sour mash. Wait a minute. Is McAfee's Benchmark, old number 8, sour mash? And they're both produced at Buffalo Trace. I'd have to look at the label to be sure, but that might be the only difference. Okay, moving on. Jim Beam Repeal Batch. Jim Beam Repeal Batch. Introduced in 2018. I almost said 19. 2018. Non-chill filtered. Now this one's 86 proof. Regular Jim Beam is 80 proof. Comes from Beam, Clermont, and Frankfort, Kentucky. So you got 3 distilleries there. So it's either coming from the Beam, the Beam company got so famous they named the town after them, Beam, Kentucky. Beam, Clermont, or Frankfort, Kentucky, USA. And it's the 85th anniversary celebration bottle. Now, they keep saying limited edition, but it's been on the market 4 years. They still got it listed on their website. I don't know how long they're going to make it. And you got the classic Jim Beam bottle embossed, you know, established 1795, established 1795. Say that 4 times. It's got this old Jim Beam, this old Beam Company emblem of excellence. Constant B quality. Price $8.99 for Jethro T boots. Jim Beam price. It was $12.87 at Walmart plus tax. $12.87 plus tax. So $8.99, $12.87. Not quite $4 more per bottle. Who's gonna win? I would guess Jim Beam Repeal Batch, but don't really know. I'm not rooting for anybody. Could care less. I'm not in cahoots with the Sazerac Company, who owns Buffalo Trace, and the Legacy Distilling Company, and I'm not in cahoots with Suntory Holdings of Japan, who owns Beam-Suntory, Jim Beam. Okay. Gotta add a little tiny bit to the boots. Okay. Now. Appearance. Well, the boots is a little bit lighter, but it isn't by much. It's like a little bit lighter gold, and the Beam is a little darker gold. Jeep and Foodie, good morning, Ron, checking in. Oh, good morning to you. Thank you, Caleb. I bet it's hot, cooler than 76 degrees where you are. I was watching highlights of the Yankees game from last night, and they were all wearing jackets. We got a ways to go here for that kind of weather. Maybe in a month, October 8th. Is it going to get cool enough in the evening on October 8th for people to have to wear a jacket? Oh, it's probably a 50-50 shot for that to happen. What about October 18th? Yes, I think by then you have to wear a jacket after nightfall. Okay, I'm talking about Louisiana outside football games. Okay. The thermometer in my truck says 75. Okay. 1 degree cooler. Maxwell. Hello, Ron. Hello to you, Maxwell, in the Russian Federation. Well, I'm not going to be able to look because I glanced just now and I could see that one was darker, and that's a little too risky from me. I'm getting better though, y'all. It sounds worse than it is, really. I might sound bad, but it's not really bad. Okay. I felt the worst like Friday and Saturday. Well, Saturday, really. But I still didn't feel terrible Saturday. I did go to my friend David's, who I just got off the phone with. And I was kind of saying, look, I got to get off the phone, all right? I want to get off the phone. And we did 2 beer reviews and 2 whiskey reviews. And then I went to the Tulane game after going to 4 o'clock mass. So I didn't feel my best, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't like feeling devastatingly terrible. I was like, I'm going to this game, you know? And I was comfortable at the game. Honestly, I was watching it. You know, I didn't feel like, oh, I'm so miserable. I didn't like having to blow my nose. a bunch of times, but I really didn't. I enjoyed it. But I mean, by the fourth quart, I was ready to leave. Oh, these things smell so similar. But I got to look for that green wood. That Jim Beam has that green wood aroma. And that's what got me to win on the last one. Was Jim Beam better than the Jethro T boots? No. And anyway, it was $1 more per bottle in my case when I bought it. So I was saying the boots won by virtue of price. And I was able to tell them apart, but I never could decide which one really tasted better. So when you can't decide, then you go with the cheaper one. So far with aroma, I'm a little confused. So I can't say that I've reached any kind of confidence level at this point. I was checking to see all new comments. No new comments. Taste time. So it's kind of shaky right now. I got 4 wins and 5 losses. Keep that in mind. 4 wins and 5 losses. So not a great, obviously, at all series so far. Well, it's been a very interesting series. But as far as my scoring, you know, my wins and losses have been poor. And it can't be because Jethro T Boots is bad, so bad, right? Because if it was so bad, it'd have lost every challenge. And I'd have easily gotten it. I say, oh, that's a terrible one. But it hasn't been the case. Yeah, sugar water here. Sweet corn, yeah. Little honeysuckle nectar, charred oak. Charred oak. Yeah, it might be there. It is there. But it's definitely not the first, second, third, fourth, or even the 5th component in what you're tasting. It was way down the list. So if you're saying, I like those heavily charred bourbons, well, then don't buy this one because you're not going to like it. I don't think. Now, if you say, I like sweet bourbons, taste like corn syrup and sugar water and sweet corn, or like those breakfast cereal corn pops, yeah, you might like these. You probably will like them. Huh. Man, I don't know why I'm picking up this weird nougat flavor. Nougat. Earlier, I did a review of a Pilsner, a video review for a Pilsner. I hadn't posted, I just recorded it. Man, a Pilsner wouldn't interfere with my tasting, so it's not like I had some chocolate flavored stout or something bizarre like that. No, I don't get it. I mean, I'm getting it. The nougat flavor, I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm getting it. I don't see much difference in the flavor. I hate to say it. Some people might throw up their hands and say, "You dummy! What is what is the matter with you?" One is from Buffalo Trace. One is from Beam. Buffalo Trace and Beam don't taste alike. Everybody knows that. I know that. You know that. The American people know that. Yeah, well, I'm not seeing that. So I'm going to have to go on the 86 proof versus 80 proof. I think the stronger proof is minimal as that is, 43% alcohol versus 40. But I think that's going to tip me off. Otherwise, I don't think I got a chance. Okay. It seemed like this one over here, seems like this one over here got a little bit more wood action, charred oak, but neither one of these is heavily charred oak in the flavor. No, 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 no. And it seemed like it might have a higher proof, like a little stronger in the body and the whole overall experience of it. Beyond that, I don't really see a difference. Now, some of you people out there in video watching and listening to land, you might say, "Oh yeah, I don't get my beam wrong. I know my beam. I know my beam. I'm Drewski Bruce. I know my beam." And you might, because you might drink it a lot more than I do. But the very important factor is that can you back that up? Anybody can claim I know my Bud Light. I know my Beam. I know my Corbett Canyon wine. Okay. Can you back it up in a blind taste test, though? Now, when people start saying stuff, I don't need to do that. Oh, I didn't say you needed to. I say you needed to do it in the context of backing up this statement. Now, if the person refused to do it, then you might start thinking, maybe they don't know their beam as well as they want you to believe. Are there certain beers that I really know and I would not get wrong? I guess so. What about whiskeys? I mean, maybe. Wine? No, I don't drink enough wine to ever have established that familiarity. Brandy? Yeah, maybe. Um, Tequila? No, I just got started in tequila, so that's not possible. Mezcal? Even less possible. Rum? Yeah. Yeah, no. Now, see, rum, I've had enough practice. I've been practicing a lot. And there's certain rums that you're never going to get them confused, like Ron Rio. Luckily, the bad part of it was at the top of the bottle, I guess. The bad element of it dissipated from me drinking it. Smelled and tastes like Monsanto's Roundup and rancid sugarcane stalks. Not really an aroma and flavor profile that I would think would be a winning profile. Caliber, silver rum, Caribbean silver rum. Yeah, I'm not going to get that mixed up with anything else because it's so bizarre. I never tasted any other rums taste like strawberry shortcake. Nope, have not. Now, could it happen in the future? Well, yeah, of course. Obviously, it's sugar based, but that is a weird one. So now we're gonna call it. This is a tough one, boy. Ooh, driving me crazy, making me lazy. My mind is getting hazy. I'm gonna go drive Miss Daisy. I like my coffee with sugar and cream, but only the first cup. You dig? After that, I only put cream in it. And when I say cream, I mean milk. You know, I didn't go buy cream, no. But I had 3 cups today. I'm Buddy Rich when I fly off the handle. All right, I'm gonna say this is the Jethro T boots. Well, I have some very bad news to tell you. Maxwell says, how is the weather when he's showing the sun? Well, I'm not seeing the sun right now. I'm seeing a lot of clouds, but it's warm. It's not uncomfortable. It's a little humid, obviously. Louisiana. Humidity is our game plan. Does the boots taste of its price point? $8.99 a bottle? No. It hits way above that. $8.99 a bottle, you figure it lose every time, right? You say it was going to lose every time. Got no chance. That would be your logical assumption, and it would be a predictable assumption, but unfortunately it is a very badly incorrect assumption because it has gotten me so confounded that, like I told you, I've gotten it wrong now the majority of the time. I've got 4 wins and 6 losses, and I'm not happy about it. So the best I'm going to be able to do in this contest series, this tournament, is 6 and 6, and I'm not pleased at all. But you might be saying, yeah, but that's an argument for boots. That's telling me that Jethro T boots is a great value because you're paying a cut rate price, and it's at worst tying with everybody. That's true. So I'm so angry at Buffalo Trace. Y'all need to start putting out bad bourbon. This is my rant. This is my complaint. This is what I'm very displeased about. Don't go selling no $25 tasting bourbon for $8.99. You're confusing me, upsetting me, discombobulating me, and otherwise angering me. If you're going to sell an $8.99 bourbon, make it taste like one. Make it taste nasty, unpleasant, unpalatable, and otherwise unreasonable. Okay? Now, I don't know if they're going to listen to my advice, but they need to, because you're screwing up my taste challenges. I want it to be decisively bad, discernibly bad, atrociously bad. I want it to be the camo of the whiskey world. People say, camo, what's that? Oh, it's a beer thing, and you don't want to know, believe me. Craig Swenson says, hello. Hello to you, Craig. Thanks for watching. Now, Caleb, Jeep and Foodie says, time to reevaluate your life. I would be inclined to go along with that, but I'm going to stick with what's real. And what I mean is that the nexus of the crisis here, right now, is the fact that Buffalo Trace is putting a $25 tasting bourbon. Okay, I'll compromise. And an $18 tasting bourbon in a $8.99 bottle. And it's got me all messed up. Simple problem to solve. Just start putting out a really bad product. I mean, decisively bad, discernibly bad, or, basically undrinkable. Then we don't have these problems. FD says, Jimmy Boots has been winning a lot. This hasn't been your best run, Ron. I know, and I'm assigning blame at this particular moment. I'm assigning blame I'm given the discredit where the discredit is due. Okay, let's listen clearly. Listen clearly. Who is the culprit here? Who caused the problem here? It is Buffalo Trace. It is the Sazerac Company. And what did they do to make the problem? I just said it twice already. They made a $18 to $25 tasting bourbon, and they very deceitfully sold it in an $8.99 bottle at CVS Pharmacy. What am I supposed to do? It's a blind taste test. I'm tasting this bourbon. I'm tasting that bourbon. I'm giving it my best shot. I can't tell them apart. Okay. Now, do they owe me a refund? Well, actually, I owe them a credit. You see, it's a reverse situation because the bourbon is tasting a lot better than it should taste. So I actually have to send them money to make it even. Buffalo Trace is excellent in all their brands, says FD, all the way to Pappy and OFC. Oh, Pappy. Alex Ebersole says, hey guys, cheers. Cheers to you. Craig Swinson says, press the like button. I second that idea. Now somebody's asking me about Donald and the Republican nomination in 2024. Well, it's not really related to this theme, but probably. All right, what is throwing you off? I think it's the vanilla oak. I just think it's the overall character of the product. It's just so much like all the rest. It's like they invented a chameleon. It's like, let's put this chameleon on the shelf. And whatever it goes up against, it'll taste like it. It'll change its colors, you know, like the horse of a different color in the Wizard of Oz movie. Wherever it goes, you know, it's going to turn purple, it's going to turn yellow, going to turn green. Now they're telling each other hello. Susan Carey says, hi, Jay. Hello. Are you much better? I'm not much better than that because I can only taste what I'm tasting. Craig says, remember whiskey drinking woman from Nazareth? Do I remember that? I don't own any Nazareth albums, but don't play games with me because now you're messing with a son of a man. FD says, send the check over to Buffalo Trace for the extra $15. Right. That would be the right thing to do. Alex says, am I a New York Jets fan? No, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. All right. Cheek smash. My favorite beer is San Miguel. Will you do a review? I have done reviews of San Miguel. I did the dark, the regular Pilsen, the Pilsen, the dark. I did the light, and I did the famous Red Horse beer, the great Red Horse beer. My favorite beer is San Miguel. Oh, yeah. So I did Red Horse. I never knew Jay was such a great singer. Connie Bernard says, oh, yes, it's a gift. I can't help it. That's a gift. I'm sure you will get Jimmy boots in the last two challenges. Well, this we know. This we know. Because George Dickel tastes like Flintstone vitamins. That's my only way out of the torture chamber. Because it's not that Boots is bad and all that. It's that George Dickel, Cascade Hollow, and George Dickel Superior number 12 tastes like Flintstone vitamins. So y'all, I wanna thank George Dickel Brewery for making their bourbons. Oh, I'm sorry, their Tennessee whiskey taste eerily similar to Flintstone vitamins, which is going to help me win. And so then I'll be at 6-6. Well, I'll be happy about 6-6. No, I would rather be like at 10-2, but Alex says San Miguel tastes like cat urine. Oh, okay. I've never drank that, so I wouldn't know. All right. Spiky Spinks says laughing out loud. FD says looking at 4 and 8. Oh no, no way. 4 and 8, forget it. 6-6. That's cool. You know. Will you be watching the Saints this season? Yes. Yeah, why not? Local entertainment, you know, doesn't take a lot of effort. Go watch them play like they do in the NFL, where every game ends at halftime at 17-10, and then the final score is 23 to like 17, 24 to 17. I'm just joking. NFL, because sometimes it's 35 to 21. Okay. Oh yeah, the NFL starts tonight on NBC. Oh yay! Gotta love those formulaic, monotonous contests. Gotta love it. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I can't say too much. I've been watching the NFL since 1976. Really before that, but I watched it consistently since 76. And I even enjoyed it for a good while. What year were you born? Oh, well, a long time ago. You say a long time ago. Yo, a long time ago if you're 10 years old, you know. All right, y'all take care now.